Okay, so we're going to cut these wires off as close to the pin and rubber seal as you can. You don't want any sticking out. Some people use fingernail clippers. I use these needle nose. I got these at Walmart in their jewelry making department with beads and such. You don't want to feel any wire. So you want to cut these right up to it. Don't worry, they're not going to slip back in there. Just cut them right off. And after you cut them off, run your fingers around there. See, I feel some right there. Still sticking out. Not sure if you can see that, but I'm going to give it one more go and cut that off. There you go. Now it's nice and smooth. The bottom's done. I'm going to turn it back over and I'm going to look at the top. And what I'm going to do now, I'm going to pull my corsage pin out. And then I use that corsage pin to manipulate this coil back to the center and make sure nothing's touching. And that's what I'm left with. I don't know if you can see that. I've got 4 coils, all in the center, not touching the edges. You don't want it to touch the metal casing. And that's about what it should look like. I know my focus isn't the best. So now what I'm going to do is take this top and I'm going to put it back on there where it goes. And in my opinion, this top piece is probably the hardest part to get on and off, but not too bad. Then I take that rubber piece, that should be all you have left, put it back into its place. Then the only thing we have left to do is to cut these wicks down to size. And I do that after I put these on, and I'll show you why. Because I use my wire cutters for everything. And I use that as a guide as to where to cut them. I go, hold it straight up. I go right in around the wick, and I'm holding it. You hear it? I'm making contact with my head. And then I snip it off, right? And snip it off. Of course, it doesn't want to play nice because I'm trying to make a video for a friend. All right, turn it over, do the exact same thing. This wick likes to stick to my, there you go. Now I take it and I give it a gentle blow to the wicks because sometimes there's a little silica wick that sticks there. It's kind of, I don't know, I just don't like it. So, there you have it. You now have a brand spanking new head, and it cost you a whopping nickel maybe, if that. If I didn't waste so much wire, it'd probably be cheaper. You screw that back onto your base, like so, and you'll fill your Evod up. I'm sure you know how to do that, and you put it all back together, and I tell you what, it is probably going to give you a heck of a vape. Now, everybody should know, before you get going with it, to give it a test. Now, I aim at 1.8 ohms because it is my favorite. However, I always hit 1.9 or 2.0. So, let's give my little old multimeter a quick resistance test. Goodness. Usually it says 0.3 or so. It's kind of different what I'm used to. But okay, that's what it says, 0.9. So now to test these, you stick one on the bottom and hold it, and the other to the threads. And hold still. And it's telling me 2.8. So, subtract that from my 0.9 resistance, and of course I've got a 1.9 ohm head. You know, I'm happy about that. So, I hope you all give it a shot. It's super easy, it's super cheap, and the Evod is a really good vape. And I hope my best friend out there enjoys my little video, and I hope she can see it, and you guys can have fun.